the toll finally go?
Any cheap gas around?
School cafeteria problems?
Money for day laborers?
And scholarships for childcare?
And very talented little musicians. Those stories and more coming up on this edition of Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. Hello and welcome to Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. I'm Sven Oehmer.
And I'm Maura Carlin. Our top story. Could it be I-95 in New Rochelle going toll-free? The idea has been around for decades, but now the New York State Assembly passed legislation to eliminate the toll plaza between exits 16 and 17 on I-95. George Latimer, the sponsor of the bill in the State Assembly, says the toll booth causes traffic on the highway and it spills into the local streets in New Rochelle, Larchmont, and Mamaroneck as truckers and drivers try to avoid the toll booth backup and the $1.50 toll. Assemblyman Latimer says he envisions the toll booths being taken down and traffic being reformatted into 3 through lanes and a wider exit ramp for Chatsworth Avenue. For the toll to go, the bill has to pass in the state Senate, where it is sponsored by Susie Oppenheimer, and then it must be signed by the governor.
That extra $1.50 saved in tolls sure will go towards gas, as gasoline prices in the area shoot over $4. The latest survey by the Westchester County Consumer Department was done on June 2nd. Over the last 11 days before June 2nd, gas prices were up by 12 cents in the county. The average price for regular on June 2nd was $4.303, and as you probably already know, gas prices have really been going up over the last months. 35 days ago, gas was 44 cents cheaper than it is now. The cheapest gas in the county was found at 2 Getty stations, one in Sleepy Hollow, the other one in Yonkers, and the cheapest gas stations in Mamaroneck on June 2nd were Citgo at 600 West Boston Post Road and the Mobile Station at 808 Palmer Avenue, selling for just under $4.20. In Larchmont, the cheapest gas on June 2nd was sold at Power Plus gas station at 2149 Boston Post Road for $4.22. The survey of the gas prices in Westchester County is done on a bi-weekly basis. The results can be looked up at the westchestergov.com website.
Village of Larchmont Mayor Liz Feld announced she's running for New York State Senate for the seat currently held by State Senator Susie Oppenheimer.
I grew up in Westchester and I moved back here in 2000 to raise my own kids here. And what makes me very sad and concerned is that thousands of families are leaving Westchester under the crushing burden of our property taxes. And they want action from their leaders in Albany, and they don't feel like they're getting it. And they want bipartisan solutions to the problems that we have, and instead they're getting partisan rancor at all levels of government. And I have a strong record as the mayor of the Village of Larchmont of working to bring people together to get results. And people in this district and in Westchester County want results right now from the people who they've sent to Albany.
Mayor Feld says she'll be able to do her job and the village will run smoothly while she campaigns.
Oh, I'm the mayor, and I'm the mayor every day in the Village of Larchmont. We have a wonderful professional staff here between our police and our fire and our public works departments. And those departments operate every day whether I'm physically in the village or not. So I will still be very much in charge, but we also have an infrastructure here that's in place that will never be compromised. So I have no concern about that at all.
Okay, and is that how you address the residents' concerns that you're going to be distracted?
Oh, I haven't had anyone come up to me to tell me that they're concerned about that. In fact, quite the opposite. I've gotten so much encouragement from people because they see that as the mayor, we know the consequences of bad public policy in Albany. So, in fact, people have said to me, please go up there and do something about our taxes and do something about our school aid and help us get more money for our communities down here. So, all over the district I've heard that. So, I haven't heard anyone being concerned. Not here.
In the event she heads to Albany for a Senate seat, Feld says the village's bylaws provide for the Board of Trustees to select a mayor to complete her term.
The town of Mamaroneck will have a new controller director of finance when Anthony Siligato takes over the post in the town. He resigned as treasurer of the village of Portchester. In addition to overseeing the town's finances, Siligato will also be responsible for the computer networks of the town and information technology.
Mamaroneck schools refute the dirty cafeteria claims in a Journal News article. The Journal News is running a series of articles on Westchester Department of Health inspections of local school cafeterias, and a recent piece looked at Mamaroneck as well as Scarsdale. Mamaroneck School Superintendent Dr. Paul Freed responded that all citations by the Health Department were deemed to be non-critical and were corrected. You can find Dr. Freed's letter with the details on the school's website at mamkschools.org. We asked Mamaroneck High School students how they felt.
They've got nice chairs, but the food, no. Yeah.
The time that I've had, I've had cafeteria food. I mean, it's been okay. I mean, it's not as good as going to the deli across the street, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe and clean. It seems like they do a good job of maintaining it.
Okay, so I read an article in the Journal News the other day that said Homix Middle School failed its safety or sanitary regulations last year. So I believe that the entire cafe sanitary department should be rechecked.
The Larchmont Mamaroneck Summit is a local nonprofit community organization with the mission to improve the well-being of the town and village of Mamaroneck and the village of Larchmont. It has established a committee that reviews applications for grants. The committee makes the selection based on the criteria that were set up when the local summit was founded. It recently awarded $42,000 to 5 social institutions and 1 church. Money for the grants come from a donation of $70,000 by the law firm of Dewey and LeBeuf. In 2006, the law firm represented day laborers in a federal lawsuit against the village of Mamaroneck. Together with the Puerto Rican Labor Defense and Education Fund, Dewey and LeBeuf were able to win the lawsuit on behalf of the day laborers. The $70,000 donation will be spread over a 2-year period. One of the recipients of the $42,000 is St. Episcopal Church. The church currently is the home of the Hispanic Resource Center. It will receive a grant of $11,000 for a bilingual program to teach sewing skills to the families of day laborers. During the classes, childcare will be provided. The idea is that the children will receive language training during the time that their parents are attending the sewing class. The Hispanic Resource Center, which is an immigrant agency, will receive an $8,000 grant to train day laborers in home repair and maintenance skills. The local program KEEPS, which is a school day care program, will receive $8,000 for scholarships for day laborers' children. Another program, the Community Action Program, will use the $5,000 it will receive for after-school leadership training for Hispanic youth. The Furniture Share House, which is an organization that provides furniture to anyone in need, will use its $5,000 grant for the expenses of furniture trucking and delivery. Finally, the Washingtonville Housing Alliance receives another $5,000 for assisting day laborers who are facing eviction. The remaining $28,000 of the $7,000 that the law firm Dewey and LeBeuf provided will be used in 2009 for additional grants.
It's time to apply for child care scholarships provided by the Westchester County through the Child Care Council of Westchester. County Legislator Judy Meyer says this is the 3rd year these scholarships are available to county residents working full-time with an income just over the required income to receive public subsidies. You must also enroll your children in a full-time child care program regulated by the New York State Office of Children and Family Services. The awards will be paid directly to the child care provider on a monthly basis for 1 year beginning in September. Applications are due July 11th. That's this July 11th. Forms are available online at westchesterlegislators.com. For more information, you can also contact the Child Care Council of Westchester on their website at childcarewestchester.org or by phone at 761-3456.
Glenna Gray reports on another Westchester safety campaign, Seatbelts.
Stay alert. Click it or ticket. Throughout Westchester County, there has been a recent campaign launched to improve safety on the road. County Executive Andy Spano is squarely behind this campaign to save people's lives. There is zero tolerance for anyone who is caught not buckled up. Traffic fatalities often occur because people are not buckled properly. Here are a few safety tips. 1. Do not use a handheld phone while driving. 2. Do not drive while you are drowsy. 3. Do not drink alcohol, including beer, when you are driving. 4. Stay within the posted speed limit. 5. Drive with caution. Leave 3 or 4 car lengths between you and the other cars. For further information, call the Traffic Safety Office, 995-2555. For Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News, I'm Glenna Gray.
The farm comes back to Larchmont, the farmers market, that is. Mike Witch explains.
The Larchmont Farmers Market is back, bigger and better than ever in its 3rd year. The market is open every Saturday from 8:30 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, rain or shine, all the way through to December 14th this year. It's in the upper parking lot of the train station at Chatsworth Avenue. If you're going to park, come in off Myrtle Boulevard across the street from Plates Restaurant. You'll find 15 vendors this year selling local and regional farm-grown produce, breads and baked goods, cheeses, fresh fish, organic produce, pork, chicken and eggs, quiches, wine and ciders, herbs and flowers. Specialty items are also for sale, things like chutneys and hot sauces, soaps and lotions. Some favorite vendors are coming back this year, like Farms, Plates Fresh Breads and Fish, the Orchards of Conklin, Newgate Farms, Sugar and Spice Bakery, Pika's Quiche, Bissou et Tartine, Gaia's Breath Organic Produce, and Warwick Valley Winery. New this season is Dr. Pickle, offering barrel-style pickles and sauerkraut. Also debuting, Orwasher's Bakery with fresh challah and rye breads. Plata Cove Naturals with homemade granolas, Tierra Farms organic roasted nuts and seeds, the Painted Goat cheeses, they're available through Gaia's Breath, and Plates pulled pork barbecue sandwiches hot from their new custom-made New Hampshire smoker. And there's more. On the first Saturday of each month, the Master Gardeners of the Cornell Cooperative Extension will answer your questions, and they will have mini workshops throughout the summer and fall. There'll be live music and musical theater, too. And an extra special treat, Chef Matthew Karp of Plates Restaurant will be demonstrating barbecue techniques and tastings every week at the Plates tent. Get a pencil, because here comes a list of events at the Larchmont Farmers Market this summer. On May 31st, starting every Saturday, Chef Karp demonstrates the barbecue techniques. On June 14th, Cornell Cooperative Workshop will have a session on low-maintenance gardening. On July 19th, the same workshop will have a session on container gardening. On July 26th, Broadway Babies will perform musical theater for kids of all ages. That same day, Westchester Children's Museum presents Museum Without Walls. It's an activity table for kids. August the 2nd, at 10 in the morning, Cornell Cooperative folks are back, and this time they're talking about kitchen composting. On August 26th, all morning long, Phil Minisali, a renowned blues and folk musician, will entertain. September the 6th at 10:30 and again at 11:30, Broadway Babies perform musical theater for kids of all ages. And September the 6th at 10 in the morning, the cooperative folks from Cornell will be doing a workshop on planting during the fall. Those events, and there's probably a lot more coming up. And for Mamaroneck Larchmont Community News, Michael Witch reporting.
So you think your kids got talent? Glenna Gray introduces some really talented little musicians.
Welcome back, Elena. If I see you, then I know you have found another genius. Is this true?
Absolutely.
How many have you found this time?
This time it will be 3 young genius musicians from Tokyo, from Japan. Phenomenal pianist Aimi Kobayashi. She is 12 years old. Best pianist today in the world. Everybody, star musician like Vladimir Ashkenazi, Marta Argerich, Evgeny Kissin say it's unbelievable.
And the other two?
Another two, she's a singer. She's 13 years old from Riga, from Latvia, and she will sing song Hebrew, Russian, English, and she will sing premiere song. Composer from Westchester, girl 11 years old, Josie Yelovitzer. It's work together.
And so all of these children will be...
And another one, I'm sorry.
The other one.
Another one, he is 17 years old, Rostislav Shiraevsky from Moscow. He took all gold medal, all international competition. He played marimba, xylophone. Amazing virtuosely, amazing musician. All of them unbelievable.
And they will all be
musicians.
performing at Carnegie Hall on June 14th, and a matinee at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes, exactly.
At the Zankel
Hall. And French television company, Japanese television company, Russian television company will do film about them because it's a rare genius. People don't miss. This is amazing concert. People from England, from television station call me and they was shocked how play Amy Kobayashi. Everybody in the world, YouTube, it's so millions people saw Amy Kobayashi and everybody sent to our company and each other letters. Amazing. This is kind of...
Well, it's always astounding to see a genius. It's not
Genius.
something that you get all the time in life.
You know what, genius and plus practice and training and passion, it's work together.
And that's it for this week's edition of Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News.
If you want to see this news show again, you can. It's on every weekday night at 7 p.m. We record one show each week, and it's replayed on this channel, LMC-TV, channel 75 on Cablevision, and channel 36 on Verizon.
Or if you want to request to see it, you can. Call LMC-TV during the week at 381-2002, extension 202, and ask to see the news show. They'll try to put it on at a time that's convenient for you to watch.
And this reminder, this news program is an all-volunteer effort, and we could use a few more volunteers either behind the scenes or as a reporter, or maybe you'd like to shoot video. Whatever the case, we need you.
In short, if you want to volunteer to help us put this program on, we've got something for you to do. Stop by some Thursday night in the LMC-TV studios and see how we do what we do.
The LMC-TV studios are in the Mamaroneck High School, the Palmer Avenue site, just up the stairs across from the landmark Walter's hot dog stand. We get things started around 7 p.m. and we would love to see you.
It's now easier than ever to reach us at the news show. We have a mail link on the LMC-TV website. You can email story ideas, pictures, or request a phone call. And of course, you can volunteer. Just go to lmctv.org, scroll down on the homepage, and click on Contact Us. Then you'll see a link to the news show. It's that simple, so let us hear from you.
Thanks again for watching Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. I'm Sven Irmer.
And I'm Maura Carlin. We'll see you next week.